welcome to Culinary Platter. This is going to be more of a real talk video wherein I will be sharing with you a few of my life experiences and also the lessons I have learned from adulting or from living alone. So let's begin. So, the first thing that I wanted to share is that it is okay to be overwhelmed or pressured. Like, I cannot stress on this more, but it is okay. So, we all go through different phases and different emotions, and we easily feel overwhelmed and very demotivated many times during the phase of living alone or when you're adulting, and it is completely fine. You have to go through all those emotions. Like, I have had these phases and I still have these phases every week, and I feel it's completely fine. You have to let out those emotions, so it's fine. I still remember, I was like, when I came here I was so excited to be here. Yeah, I did feel bad for not being home and for me missing my friends and all that, but as soon as I stepped here, the moment I entered this apartment, I still remember I called my friends and cried so badly, like very badly for half an hour, and they couldn't convince me by telling anything. And I cried very, very badly. I felt very lost, and the fourth day here, I guess. I called up my parents and I told them, like, I don't want to be here. I want to come back. I miss home. I miss you guys. I'm coming back. Just this life is very difficult for me because all my 22 years I have been with them. I have lived my life with my family, with my parents, and with my friends. And here I felt so lost. So even now I feel homesick. I had jet lag, I had homesickness, everything, and I was in quarantine also the first 14 days. So it was so stressful, and even now I don't feel the home kind of an emotions many times at this place, and I really miss home. I really miss my friends and family. I wish I could meet them, and I feel so stressed with a lot of things that happening here, and it's completely fine. So the second lesson is you need to clean your own dirt. So be it the basic of washing your clothes or cleaning your vessels to keeping your room organized to any kind of a mess that you have created in your own life. It's you who have to solve it and clean it. No one will come and solve your problems. No one will come and solve the mess that you have created in your life. No one will ever come up. Only you have to stand up for your own self. So there might be friends, there will be family who can support you, who can tell you what to do and what not to do, but they cannot replace you in your life. So it's you who have to create your mess. I'm not telling you to have a perfect life, to have a very clean life. No, you can make, we all make mistakes, and it's fine to make mistakes. It's fine to have a mess created, but you should be in a position to solve that. You should take up responsibilities, and it's you who have to take care of your own life. It's you who have to be responsible for your actions. You have to be responsible for your moves, and you need to face your consequences of the problems that you have faced. The third important lesson is self care and self love is of topmost priority. When you are living alone or when you are in the adulting phase, you tend to make a lot of real life decisions. You will be forced to do a lot of mentally draining and stressful day to day activities, and it can take a toll in your mental health and your mental peace. So make sure you are always in your comfort zone, and you're always having that motivation in you to do any activity that matter. And every day spend at least some time with yourself. It's completely fine to be alone. I'm not telling you to be lonely, but just spend time with your own self and analyze how things are, how your life is, and whether you are happy with it, whether you need to change something. And please, please, please learn to say no. Learn to say no when things are out of your control, or when you don't want something, when you are not comfortable with certain things, and when you feel your space is invaded. Learn to say no. It's completely fine to say no. Do not do anything, or do not accept anything that puts your mental health and mental peace in vain. So do not do that. Self care and self love is most important. Make it your topmost priority. Do things that keep you happy, make you feel motivated. It can be anything. You can sing, you can dance, you can do makeup, you can go for a walk, feed birds, pet an animal, do anything that you love, but please take care of your mental health. It's very important. So, another lesson is every day is a new day. It's been like 6.5 months since I started living alone in a new country, in a new place, and still I find new things. I learn new things every day, and it's a learning curve. When you are adulting and when you are in the adulthood phase, you will find a lot of things new every day. You'll find a lot of small things that make huge differences in your life, and every day is a learning process, and you will constantly be in that learning curve. And it's fine to have, like, you need to start enjoying this learning process, and it can be very good. Like, I wouldn't say you would enjoy everything, but it is an experience, and it's completely a great feeling, and you will have the accomplished feeling when you experience it, even with failure. Even when you fail at one thing, you would feel, okay, I've done it all by myself. And so it's good. You'll feel happy, you'll feel content, and take every day with that positive note, and start every day with a fresh mind and a fresh heart. Okay, the last lesson is that know your finances, or learn about finances. This is also one important topic that we all need to learn when we are in the adulthood phase. You don't have to have a degree on finance to know what your expenses and your budgeting and your life income is going to be about, but it's very important to know where you stand, how financially independent you want to be, and how to work towards it. We all are some way economically dependent on the country, and on, like, we all are dependent economically, and we want ourselves to be financially independent. For that, you need to know what the finances are. So there are a lot of content creators, youtubers, and vloggers who give you like great knowledge on this. So learn from the basics and start learning about your finances uh, as early as possible, is what I would say. If you are someone who are working or who started to working, please do look at the investment options and the market growth, and kindly know about all those, because it's very important. We all are like in middle of a pandemic already, and there's a lot more uncertainties that might come. We don't know, and we have to be prepared for all that. And without knowing anything about your economy, or your the budget or finance, you can't just keep putting things away. It's very important. We are all some way or the other way dependent to money. You don't have to be money minded or money centered, but you have to know the basics of your finance. So if not comfortable, there are a lot of, if your mom or dad works in a bank, that's the best option. Go talk to them, ask them where to invest, how to do, like how the whole banking system works, and what are mutual funds, what are stock markets, and when it's the right time to invest, and how should your economy, like how should you be economically stable, and how should you save your money. And if at all you're someone who is looking for job opportunities, or if you're a freelancer, you should know where your market of field is in. So for that you should know your own market growth and how it is. For all that you need to know the economy and the finance. Take small steps, like even if you are a student, like start budgeting and start knowing your expenses. You should be aware of where, what, when, and how you spend your money. I'm not asking you to, not spend at all, but at least you should have an idea of where, how, and by what means your money is being spent or you get money. So it's also very, very important when you are in the adulting phase to know this. And with that said, I think I have shared with you few experiences of mine also. This is adulting. Every day is a new day, and it's a learning curve. I'm learning new things even now, even today. And so with that note, I would like to say from the friends, um welcome to the real world. It sucks, but you're going to love it. So see you all soon. Bye.